So you know what I'm trying to say? America's no more being coordinated than Cubans. I think what they tried to say in our last check is that over 6 million United States residents or citizens are now living in over 140 countries that are not a part of the USA. That's why over here in England, you see so many American citizens living in Britain. You see all kinds of Hispanics and Latinos living in now. Back when I was a kid, you never saw this as much. You never saw as much Hispanics living here, man. Now up until this present moment, you see a whole row ton of Hispanics here now. When the Hispanics don't know that the tribulation is coming here too. So you gonna catch a bad one here too, man. A lot of you that you don't part of the electoral stuff, man.
Let me speak one thing, please.
He says, I was rough with my people, I polluted my inheritance,
brother, I love you, brother.
and given them into thine hand.
Exactly, the Most High gave us into the hands of America.
Give me one chance, my brother.
The Most High don't pollute us.
Please, give me one chance. Let me speak.
By laying all these curses on us.
Let me speak one.
So it says,
Please, brother.
thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient.
Oh, wait, man, we don't want to
I love you, brother.
Yeah, okay, goodbye.
Hast thou very heavily made thy yoke.
Why you go to hell?
Okay, read that.
You have the heaven.
It says, I was rough with my people,
My brother,
I have
why you
polluted
go
my
to hell?
inheritance, and given them into thine hand.
Right, because the Most High's inheritance is talking about the Israelites, the so-called blacks and Latinos. The Most High was angry with us, why? Because we broke his laws. So the Most High put the spirit upon the so-called white man to come from the Western Hemisphere, to come to the western coast of Africa, put us in slave boats and carry us back to the States and have us build up the USA with our bare hands. The Most High, the scriptures say that the Most High don't pollute us, man, by laying all these curses on us. Book of Isaiah chapter 63. Let me start verse 16. Doubtless thou art our father, though Abraham be ignorant of us, and Israel acknowledge us not. Thou, O Lord Most High, art our Father, our Redeemer. Thy name is from everlasting. Verse 17. O Lord, why hast thou made us to error from thy ways, and hardened our hearts, these of mine, from thy fear? Return for thy servant's sake the tribes of thine inheritance. You see, the Most High made us to error. And that's how the Most High don't pollute us. That's why the Most High calls us certain brothers to be homosexuals. Because if you want to go into a deeper sense, it's the Most High that made us do these polluted activities, man. You got certain members of Israel, individuals amongst our people, are committing adultery, like the brother said. They are becoming porn stars, being homosexuals, bending over to get gain, to get money, engaging in pedophilia activity, orgies. You got all kinds of wickedness that the Most High made us as a people to do.
It says, I was rough with my people, I have polluted my inheritance, and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient. Hast thou very heavily made thy yoke.
Right, you have to understand is that even though the Most High brought us over here, the cargo slave ships, that's part of the curses inside the Bible. what you so-called Negroes and Latinos need to know is that over here, you was brought over here for punishment. You didn't come over here, all right, to live good and to have the kingdom of heaven, man. This place is for the so-called white man. This is not your arrest, man.
She's now sending it to the last minute. If I had the
Moses said he don't pollute us. That's why he's have individuals amongst our people that are homosexuals and lesbians and stuff. Getting into the porn industry. And becoming porn stars. Moses made us to do these things. Read that again.
It says, I was rough with my people.
Moses was angry with us.
I polluted mine inheritance
Moses polluted us as a people.
and given them into thine hand.
And gave us into the hands of the so-called white man. That's why even to this day, we're still in the land of our captivity, which is the United States of America. You have blacks in the ghettos, and you have the Native Americans in reservation camps. We're still up underneath our slave master. This is not religion. It's reality. As you can see, it's not reality.
Thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient.
The so-called white man showed us no mercy. That's why you see all of this lynching. Well, it tells you in Revelations that America is drunken with the blood of the saints.
Just come on.
My legs are
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, your legs wasn't hurting.
America is drunken with the blood of the saints. That's why you don't listen to a fucking woman, man. The woman's mind and character and spirit is based off of Satan, man. She is not interested in knowledge, man. She's interested in soul pleasure, and that is it. That's why you see them walking up and down with a lustful, bloodthirsty look in their eyes, looking for the next orgasm, man. They can't stop, they can't cease from their influence, their sinful, fleshly activities, man. No discipline, running around their mobile phones with eyes 60 inches wide open, man. They're walking around with teeth flapping in the breeze, the crack of their arse. Whoa, man, he's running with shoes like this. You know, a weave flapping in the breeze, man. A tropical rainforest hanging off her head, man. City old black woman, man. That's why you don't listen to a fucking black woman. And if you try and tell any boys what to do, they're gonna try and argue with you. So they deserve every bit of destruction they get.
It says, I was rough with my people. I polluted my inheritance.
Exactly, because the same shit you're doing now is the same thing that got you over here in the first damn place, man. Being simple, worshipping idols of the other nations of people. Committing adultery, having sex with your neighbor's wife. That's what got you black men over here in the first damn place, serving the so-called white man, hand and foot. That's right. Scripture says, "Will walk with my people, I polluted my inheritance." Most I don't pollute you so-called black people, man, and you Hispanic. You're doing things that you ought not to be doing. What you doing? You're sharing wives and stuff, man. Some nasty shit going on, man, amongst you blacks. Lawless as well, man. It's like you should know the difference between bad and good. But a black man, he just takes pride in doing the wrong thing. And he thinks that's how to gain respect. And you was not supposed to be doing that. The scriptures say you're meant to be a light unto the other nations. You're meant to be an example of how to conduct yourselves towards all the rest of the people on earth, man. You're not meant to be motherfucking getting down with the porn industry. You got a black woman on TV shaking her ass to the whole world, showing the whole world how dysfunctional she is. But then what she don't understand is that the white man gave her the technology for her to do that. The white man gave the black woman the TV so she could take pictures of herself, her rear end, and display on the internet to show the whole world how dysfunctional she is, man. Hey, the Most High said he polluted us as a people. The black woman's going off, the black man's going off. Hell, the black man calls himself believing in Haile Selassie, and he's just a man. He's not the conquering land of Judah. He didn't perform any miracles.
He is the conqueror line of Judah. The emperor is the conqueror line of Judah. Your opinion, because Muslim or Christian, I don't check for none of it. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm afraid the most problem in the world. Naturalism, that's what I go for. Nature I come from, and back to nature I go. Elements, it's the elements I come from. The elements put them, and back to the elements I go. My forefather didn't study Muslim. My forefather didn't study Christianity. He studied nature. See you later.
Says, thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient, as thou verily thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Yeah, man. Because we still in the land of our captivity.
Saying, oh, his forefather studied nature, then okay, you study nature, then what does Haile Selassie got to do with that? And where's his dreads, by the way?
Anyway, let's not go off topic. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. Alright? Because we were slaughtered in modern day Egypt.